All right. If everybody got questions for raise your hands. We'll start things off with Danielle. Danielle, go ahead. Danielle, you want to try again? Hang on, guys.
Kevin, I think I fixed it. Got me?
Yeah, we got you. You good, Trev?
Sorry about that. Can you just take me through your emotions and what you're feeling right now?
Yeah, it's tough to kind of put into words, but just trying to be in the moment as much as I can, just because we don't know what's going to happen. So just really, enjoying the people that are here. They mean a lot to me, and that's really kind of just where I'm at.
Were you more emotional, less emotional than you thought you were? I mean, how did this kind of compare to what you were expecting today?
I think it was kind of what I was expecting. During the game, I'm pretty locked in, trying to just compete and do my job. But certain points in the game, it kind of hit me, and that it could be my last game here at Coors, and also when we were kind of rounding the field and seeing the fans, and that got me pretty good in the fields too. So yeah, but all in all, I guess kind of what I was expecting.
And I saw you come back out and give a couple of fans away some shoes, maybe some gloves. There's a little hard to see. What did it mean to you to be able to do that and say goodbye to your fans like that?
Yeah, no, it means everything to me. These fans are, there's no player, there's no game really to be had. So it's, just a small gesture that I hope goes a long way for the fans. I know I couldn't get everybody something, but just a small token of my appreciation, something that I felt would be pretty cool for them.
Thank you.
Let's go to Patrick Saunders. Patrick.
Your final at bat in the 8th. I know you're a guy who focuses on doing your job, but were you thinking, gotta be nice to hit one out or hit a double, or you got to walk, which is fine, but did you come to the plate thinking, well, it'd be cool to do something special here, or did that even cross your mind at all?
Yeah, it did. I was, that, I guess that doesn't really, differ from a lot of my other at-bats. I feel like, I'm up there trying to do damage, and, going into it, on deck, and, kind of seeing the situation of the game, I thought, it'd be cool to put one out right here, but, took a chance 3-1, and then, after kind of the 3-1, I was just back into compete mode. But yeah, I certainly thought about doing something special right there, but just kind of had to take what the game was giving me. Appreciate it.
All right, let's go to Thomas Harding. Thomas.
Trevor, at the beginning of the game, your teammates kind of let you go out there by yourself first, let the fans have a moment with you. Were you aware that that was going to happen? And how did you feel about that at that point?
I wasn't aware, no. It just caught me by surprise. I think Chuck got me pretty good. Usually he's the one that leads us out. He told me to do it today, right before we were about to do it. And I should have known something was up, but no, that means a lot. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And, these teammates are special, man. They're special to me, and it means a lot that they did that. So, yeah, just a big, big thank you to those guys.
At the end of the game, I noticed you spent a little bit more time hugging Chuck and a little bit more time hugging Buddy. Can you kind of take me through those moments? What were the things you were feeling and thinking at that point?
Yeah, Chuck is he's a big part. He's played a big part of my career, big influence on me, and he's just so steady, and I try to be like him a lot, and so kind of just struck me that it could be the last time that we were teammates, and at home, and just wanted to spend a little extra time.
I understand that. When you are also, most years, everybody kind of throws some things into the stands. This year's a little weird with the the netting, with the protocols and everything else. You guys kind of walked around and said hi to him. What made you decide, hey, I'm going back out here and kind of doing things old school?
Yeah, I think we kind of, we've done that the few years, kind of before all the craziness, and I think the fans really appreciate it. So it's, just like I said, a small token to, take a lap around the field and thank them, and just kind of look them in the eye and tell them we appreciate them and we love them. And to me, that as a fan, that would go a long way. So I hope it did to the Rockies fans, and that's kind of where it all comes from.
And a couple of guys, obviously Mac hitting the home run today, he's talked about how you've influenced him, and also Brendan came up as a shortstop, and you kind of helped usher him in as a second baseman. What is it like thinking, hey, these guys, if you're not back as expected, these guys, are they ready to kind of carry on what you did?
Yeah, I think no doubt those guys are special players, and I think special people too. And I think both are very important in this game. And Mac is just one of the all-time guys I've ever played with. And B-Rod's so talented, and he can be such an impact player, and he's well on his way to doing that. So it's hard for me to talk about those guys, but yeah, they're going to carry on, their own tradition and do their own thing, and have their own legacy to be had here.
And last one from me, but obviously Chuck has had a lot of influence over you, but this is kind of your decision. But will Chuck be part of the discussion here, whether you stay, go, what the offers are? How does Chuck figure into this? Because obviously he's been through a lot of stuff before you.
Yeah, he's a close friend of mine, and I'll confide in him and a lot of things, and this is going to be one of them for sure. And I really value his opinion, and he's like a big brother to me. I feel like not many people have that, in their back pocket to be able to use that kind of person. And yeah, so he's gonna, I'm gonna talk to him a lot about it. And we're gonna have some real conversations. But yeah, like you said, at the end of the day, I kind of gotta do what's best for me and my family, and that's where it lies, I think.
Hey, Trevor, thanks, and thanks for everything, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So did Tracy Ringlesby?
Trevor, just all the conversation in the past week or so, not from you necessarily, but from the media and whatever, it's almost like it's a done deal. I know in talking to Billy Schmidt, he refuses to admit it's a done deal. He said he's known you too long to give up. Do you feel like it's pretty much set that you won't be back?
Well, like I've said, we're not counting anybody out. That's really as simple as I put it, and that's kind of where I'll leave that. So, that's like I've said, I've really enjoyed my time here. This is a special place. It's a special city. The fans deserve, a winning team here in a winning town in a championship. So, like I said, that's as simple as I can put it. Is we're not worried about that right now, and no one's out of the picture right now.
Thank you.
Let's head to Pat Graham. Pat.
Hey Trevor, thanks again for taking the time. Hey, when you slid into home in the eighth there, you took a moment and reached back and touched home plate. I was wondering, was there any kind of meaning there, and what were you thinking at that moment?
No, honestly, I wish I could say that there was, other than just making sure I touched home at the moment. But honestly, in the moment, I was just happy to score the run and get that RBI for Mac, and he did his job, put the ball in play, and so that's honestly what was going through my mind.
And my last one is this: so when you ran on the field, did you know that no one was following you? I mean, did you look around like, "Whoa, where's somebody at?"
No, I didn't know until honestly, like halfway, when I was like halfway to my position, I kind of could just feel like no one was behind me. And so, yeah, Chuck got me good there. And, they all, like I said, it was a very cool gesture, I think, from my teammates and, my whole team, just to kind of let me go out there like that.
Thank you for everything.
Appreciate you.
Let's finish up with Owen Perkins. Owen.
Hey, Trevor, you've been talking about, leading up to this, about wanting to finish the right way, go out the right way, and do something special if you could. It was special today to go 4 for 4 with a walk and 3 runs and 5 plate appearances. How are you satisfied with, the way that it ended for you, the way that this season, and if it's the Rockies' career at home, how that wrapped up, how this served as a finale, both in terms of on the field, your hustle on the base paths, what you did defensively, what happened after the game, all that. How are you satisfied with this as an ending and making it a special day?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Obviously, I wish I would have hit the ball a little harder and done some more damage, but I'm never going to feel bad or apologize about the hits. Just a crazy game. Honestly, to think about it. Just the way it all unfolded and how the hits happened and stuff like that. And all in all, though, very just really satisfied. If it is the last time, to be able to get on base, 5 times and kind of walk that last at bat. I know it's not the cool thing to do, but I felt like I was in game mode the whole time, and that's what I wanted to do, and just kind of took what the game was giving me. But with the fans and going around and seeing their faces and stuck through it through a rainy day and tough game to kind of sit through, and all in all, I would say very satisfied with it, and most of all, we won. That's what it's all about. I'm happy that if it was the last one, that we won.
All right. Thank you, Trevor. Thanks for everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later. See you.
Thanks.